Hello everyone, this is Eprime HR demonstration today. We are going to talk about how this application works and what all features are available. So we start with the dashboard. The dashboard of the HR platform actually, from an employee point of view, gives the high-level view of the pay slave rewards, announcements, holidays, sleeves, travel, and my basic user details, and then also some of the assigned projects and tasks which are there in my name. So that's how I, as an employee, will start my day. There are multiple modules, as you can see on the left-hand side, that we can leverage on this platform. We start with the user. The user can be an employee, it can be a client. The user is set up along with a role that we define, wherein we assign a particular responsibility to a person. We'll also see in a moment the creation of our employee, but before that, there's another feature to see the login details of our user, wherein the user has been active, inactive, etc. Now this is the employee screen, where you define all the information about an employee. You can click on Add Employee, where you can add all the information along with the selection of the role, where you can have an employee, as an employee, manager, admin, etc. Now, if you look at the detail of a particular employee, you will be able to see much more information, like all the general information, the profile information, set the salary that the employee is going to get, have the leave management, wherein you can define the leaves, and when he applies for the leaves, it comes in here. Then other core HR module, including the ticketing and so forth. And then you can also define a project and a task for the person. You can also have the pay slips defined in the system. We'll talk about it in a moment. There are things like setting up the various features within this platform, like you can have the custom settings where you can define who can do what. Then you can also define your mail settings, where in the mail, if it has to go from a company domain, etc., you can set that up, and you can also look at some of the other settings on the payments and languages and some of the static pickles that you want to pick on the employee level. Then there are core HR modules, wherein there are things like promotions, awards, travel, transfer, resignations, complaints, warnings, terminations. So all those things are there which you can leverage. You can add a termination, for example, for a person and define the termination reason, etc. You can also have the various other information within the core HR. Then comes the setup of organization, as in departments and locations and various designation levels, so that you can do. Then comes the timesheet module, where you can define and you can look at the day-wise attendance. So as an employee, I need to actually submit the attendance every day, doing a check and check out when I log in as an employee. But here, because I am logged in as an HR person, I am looking at day-wise attendance, monthly attendance. I can even import the attendance, and this can be integrated with your attendance module as well. And the holidays and the leaves and shift, etc., can be established here in this module of timesheet. Now, after the look at the attendance, let us look at a few other modules as well. One more thing on the attendance side is you can actually define which particular shift of a specific person has to work on. So that is absence and leaves, and other things can be managed. That is an important aspect. Now, as I said, payroll can be there in the system, but it is just for the maintenance of records. You need to integrate with your payroll system for actual payment. There is performance module, where you can set up the goals, you can define, and do the goal tracking. You can also look at how the person is doing against those goals. These are basic information that one can leverage in the system, but we can actually expand on it if you have a specific goal set of structure and performance review structure, then we can follow that also. Then there are certain HR reports, which are their example, attendance training. Project report, if you have assigned project people task report, then expenses and deposit transactions. So various reports are available there. There is a training module as well, wherein you can look at the training list. What are the trainings available? You can also define new training. You cannot actually execute the training as said, but you can define and assign the trainings. Now this can be integrated with your LMS module. And when you click on launch, for example, it goes to your LMS module and you do the training there. Of course, this does not give you the entire training execution process, but training management. Then there is support tickets also, wherein people can interact with the HR and IT from the support perspective. Lastly, there is this assets management, wherein we can actually track all the assets of the company. So that is, and then towards the end, I will talk about File Manager, where you can define the policies and the employee documents as well. This is all-round high-level features that covers 80 to 90% of your typical HR needs. And then, of course, for specific processes, we can actually look at, making the integrations and making a few tweaks and configuration to make it work and make it happen for you. Thank you very much for watching this demo, and we are looking forward for further discussions.